Apple is gearing up to unveil the iPhone 17 lineup this year, and for the first time in a while, we're looking at some genuinely big changes, ones you can actually hold in your hands already if you're willing to travel halfway across the world. That's right, thanks to leaked CAD files and reminders from a trusted industry insider, we now have a very good idea of what the iPhone 17 series will look and feel like. These CAD files have been making the rounds online, and now a store in China has taken things a step further by 3D printing dummy units of the entire lineup. These models are on display, allowing curious customers to physically experience the new designs ahead of launch. The most notable takeaway, Apple seems to be heading in a new direction with the form factor, especially with the introduction of a brand new model called the iPhone 17 Air. It's thinner, sleeker, and clearly targeted toward users who care about aesthetics as much as performance. In fact, this model is replacing the iPhone Plus variant entirely. Over the years, Apple has experimented with different sizes in its lineup. We've seen the iPhone mini come and go, replaced by the Plus variant, which itself struggled to find a loyal fan base. With the iPhone 17 Air, Apple seems to be testing whether a slim, premium-looking device can capture the attention of a market that's been leaning heavily into style and ergonomics. And from the looks of it, the iPhone 17 Air might just be the shakeup Apple needs. While it's expected to be more expensive than the outgoing Plus models, it offers a completely different experience in the hand. Lighter, thinner, and just more stylish overall. The feedback from those who've handled the 3D printed versions in China suggests that it might be the most comfortable iPhone to hold in years. But of course, the Air isn't the only model getting an upgrade. The entire iPhone 17 lineup appears to be going through a refresh. One of the visual changes making waves online is the newly designed camera island. The leaked renders showcase a more streamlined, updated camera layout that looks quite different from the chunky square bump we've gotten used to in recent generations. Interestingly, renders of the iPhone 17 Pro also surfaced, showing off the phone wrapped in a variety of colorful cases. These renders give us a preview of how the new Pro models might look once you add a splash of personality with a case. It's a small thing, but it helps build more hype around what's coming. Now, while most of us aren't booking a trip to China just to hold a dummy phone, the idea that these prototypes are already being handled by people in stores adds an exciting dimension to the usual leak and rumor cycle. It's no longer just about blurry spy shots or digital renders. People are getting to physically feel the new design, and that feedback loop might help shape expectations for the final release. And while we're talking about changes, don't forget that Apple already made another quiet switch earlier this year. They replaced the iPhone SE with the iPhone 16e. Just like that, another long-standing name in Apple's lineup was phased out, making room for newer branding and perhaps a clearer product strategy. It's not just Apple exploring this slim and sleek design trend either. Samsung is expected to launch its own take on the slim phone, the Galaxy S25 Edge, later this year. That means we could be entering a new era of competition, not based solely on raw performance, but on who can deliver the most stylish, comfortable, and pocketable device without sacrificing flagship-level features. Of course, if you're one of those hardcore Apple fans already reaching for your passport to get to China, maybe take a breath. Sure, getting your hands on a dummy unit months before launch is cool, but the official reveal is just around the corner. Apple typically launches new iPhones in September, and all signs point to that timeline holding steady this year too. Until then, the CAD models, the colorful renders, and those 3D printed dummies give us a pretty clear picture of where Apple is headed. Whether you're hyped about the slim new iPhone 17 Air, curious about the revised Pro models, or just ready to upgrade from an older device, this year's lineup is shaping up to be the most interesting in quite some time. So stay tuned, because if these early leaks are anything to go by, the iPhone 17 series might just be worth the wait.